Hey Eli, you are going to be starting to make a paper mache Kokeshi doll. So these are my traditional wooden ones that I have in the classroom. I've got a few others, but these are two very classic designs here. You are going to choose one of the tubes that I got for you. They're different diameter widths, so thicker or more narrow. There might be a little bit of a height difference. There's some longer ones. So again, you could trim things down if you want. So you decide on a body first. In your bag of supplies, I give you some big paper newsprint sheets. You also can rip them up into little strips that you can use for your paper mache and goo that I'm going to show you in a little bit. But the first thing I want you to do is to take one piece. You are going to ball it up and see what you think of the head size, okay? If you like it, keep it that size. If you want less, take a little bit out. If you want more, add a little bit more in. Once you decide on your head size, we're gonna call, or do what I call the ghost. So you're gonna take your ball, you're gonna place it underneath a fresh sheet. I kind of smooth it over, pull down, and I twist so it starts to look like a little ghost, okay? Then I'm gonna take that and place it in through my tube. If I've got a lot sticking out, I'm gonna kind of hold it forcefully and I'm gonna push so that the head can't pop back out the other side. So I'm kind of using my body and I can hold it in there, okay? I'm putting a roll of masking tape in your bag. Some people like to use it to maybe hold this down a little. We're gonna paper mache this whole thing. So this is just a little bit to kind of hold it still while you're paper macheing. The paper mache is what's gonna really build up the shape and make the two connect. Some people also like putting something across the bottom to help hold some of this in as well, which could be optional if you would like. So now we have the bare minimum. I call this the skeleton underneath, and we're gonna go from here. So for the first step of paper mache, we're gonna make a glue. It is water-based, it comes out of everything. You're not gonna have to worry about getting on your clothes, messing anything up. It'll wash out. So it is in this bag. It's a white powder. There's some directions in here. You're just gonna add cold water and stir it up. It's gonna be very lumpy, but if you let it sit overnight, it will become a very clear, perfect consistency goo for you then to use. So you're gonna dip your strips into your goo. I've got a little bowl here. I like to do each side, and then I call it a squeegee to get rid of a lot. And I'm just gonna layer them all different directions to help hold it on and smooth it down. Of course, I'm doing this dry so I don't drip all over the computer. But we're just gonna cover this so it all becomes one shape. And you wanna get all the cardboard because the cardboard is very absorbent with paint. It dries quicker on the paper. So you're gonna dip and cover to coat the whole thing with strips and paper mache. If you wanna do the bottom, you can, or you can also leave it because you're not gonna see it. And you wanna let this dry overnight. So in your bag, I've included some cardboard that, again, you can start using to make accessories, whether it's clothing, ears, tails, things like that. So this one here had some cardboard attached to that dry paper one first. So there was some cardboard hair taped on. This is a part that's gonna go next. So something like this is gonna be happening. I suggest putting all the cardboard on and taping it on and paper macheing it before you start painting it. Let me show you one other guy's ears. So Donkey has cardboard ears that were taped on, and then there was some paper clay put on, which I'm about to show you next. So this is a bag of paper clay. It's a larger bag. It's just ground up white paper. You're gonna add a little bit of water in it so you get something squishy, kind of like mashed potatoes. and it's a good consistency that you can work with and not stick to you too much. And you can use that to build up any sort of shape. You can smooth it, make any sort of thing that you want to kind of stick out. And again, this was used with the donkey on the ears too, and with the hair as well on the last one. So you can totally manipulate shapes and make your paper mache whatever kind of shape you want. You can start adding stuff. And then once they dry, they are ready for paint. You should have paint and brushes left over from your color theory painting, and you may start painting and mixing colors all that you like and taking your time till you get it built up. So again, this is a cardboard crown with a little bit of paper clay, and then we also have some added bling at the end here. So please have fun. As you can tell, I just showed you a bunch of Shrek inspired ones, but they can be Japanese influenced or any sort of influence that you would like. So have fun. Please let me know if you have any questions. Can't wait to see it.